Friends, in the previous two videos, I had discussed about the different terms used in marginal costing, such as contribution, PV ratio, break-even point, margin of safety. These were explained with the small illustrations. Now, an attempt is made to solve some additional problems on marginal costing, because using the different terminologies, as already said, decision making will be followed by the management, or the management can take proper decisions on the basis of the contribution, PV ratio, margin of safety, etc. Now let us consider these problems one by one. Now in the first problem, you are required to calculate PV ratio, BEP, sales required to earn a profit of rupees 50,000. The information given are about two periods, period 1, period 2. Sales and profits are given for two periods. Now, how to calculate PV ratio? Calculation of PV ratio. Here, for the calculation of PV ratio, we require contribution and sales, but contribution is not given here. Therefore, we have to follow an alternative method. Here, by comparing the sales of second period or period 2 with that of period 1, we can find out the increase in sales. Similarly, increase in profit is calculated in the following table. It should be noted that fixed costs remain constant. Any increase in cost, therefore, in period 2 over period 1 implies increase in variable cost in tune with the increase in sales volume. Here, one more point to be noted is that the difference between sales and profit will be the total cost. So, in the last column, increase in sales, increase in profit, and increase in cost are given. So, increase in sales 1 lakh, increase in profit 20,000. Therefore, increase in cost comes to 1 lakh minus 20,000, 80,000. So, increase in cost is 80,000, which is nothing but increase in variable cost. As already said, fixed costs remain constant. Therefore, any increase in cost will be nothing but the increase in variable cost. Now, on the basis of variable cost, we can find out VCR, variable cost ratio. Increase in variable cost divided by increase in sales into 100. Therefore, 80,000 divided by 1 lakh into 100, 80%. So, VCR is 80%. We know that the aggregate of VCR and PVR will be 100%. So, PV ratio is equal to 100% minus VCR is equal to 20%. 100 minus 80 is 20%. In this way, PV ratio is calculated. Now, another calculation is break-even point in terms of value. Now, we know that profit is the difference between contribution and fixed cost. So, profit is equal to contribution minus fixed costs. But fixed costs are not given. We have to calculate fixed costs. Fixed costs is equal to contribution minus profit. Contribution minus fixed cost will give us profit. Naturally, on that basis, we can get fixed costs by deducting profit from contribution. So, contribution minus profit is fixed costs. Now, how to get contribution? PVR into sales will give us contribution. So, PVR already we have obtained 20%. So, 20% of sales of period 2. Period 2 is taken, or period 1 may also be taken. So, here period 2, sales of period 2, 3 lakh rupees into 20%, it comes to 60,000 contribution. Profit is 40,000 in period 2. It is given. So, 60,000 minus 40,000. So, we will get fixed costs at rupees 20,000. Here, if we consider period 1 also, we will get the same amount of fixed costs, rupees 20,000. Now, BEP is equal to fixed cost divided by PV ratio. That is equal to 20,000 fixed cost divided by 20%. It comes to rupees 1 lakh. So, break even point is 1 lakh rupees in terms of value. It means that when sales revenue is 1 lakh rupees, there will be neither profit nor loss. It was already explained in the earlier videos. At BEP, there is neither profit nor loss. We can check it. Profit is equal to contribution minus fixed costs. So, at PVR, at BEP, rupees 1 lakh, we will get contribution of 20,000. So, BEP is 1 lakh, 20% of 1 lakh comes to 20,000. Fixed costs are also 20,000. So, 20,000 minus 20,000, profit is 0. That means when sales are 1 lakh rupees, which is called break-even point now, there will be neither profit nor loss. Now, we are going to find sales required to earn a profit of rupees 50,000. 50,000 profit is to be earned. To earn this much of profit, what should be the sales? Here the formula is sales is equal to fixed costs plus desired profit divided by PV ratio. When we go through this formula, we understand that first part is fixed costs. Fixed costs, if we exclude desired profit, fixed costs divided by PV ratio will give us the break-even point. Beyond break-even point, the organization will start earning profit. Since we require 50,000 rupees profit, to fixed costs, desired profit of 50,000 is added. When it is divided by PV ratio, we will get the required sales. So, in this case, fixed cost is 20,000 plus desired profit 50,000. Totally it comes to 70,000. When divided by 20%, we will get sales of rupees 3,50,000. It can also be verified. Profit is equal to contribution minus fixed costs. So, PVR is 20%. 20% of sales of rupees 3,50,000, it comes to 70,000. Fixed costs 20,000. When we deduct 20,000 from 70,000, we will get a profit of 50,000. So, it is proved. So, sales required will be rupees 3,50,000. Then we will get a profit of 50,000 rupees. Problem number 2 was appeared in April-May 2018 examination of Kuvempu University, BCom 6th semester. Here the question is about the calculation of PV ratio, break-even point, margin of safety, given the information about sales, fixed costs, variable cost per unit, sales in terms of value, in terms of volume, in terms of value, both are given. Further, we are also required to calculate revised PVR, revised BEP, revised margin of safety, subject to certain conditions. For example, if there is a decrease in selling price by 10%. Similarly, if there is increase in variable cost by 10% and increase in sales volume by 2000 units, we have to independently consider them. Now, original calculations, in the sense the calculation of PV ratio, break-even point, margin of safety using the given information. Let us consider one by one. PVR. PVR is equal to contribution by sales into 100. Contribution may be obtained by deducting variable costs from sales. So here sales value given in the problem rupees 1,50,000 and variable costs are not given, but variable cost per unit is given, which is rupees 6. Since volume of sales are given 15,000 units, 15,000 units into 6, so 90,000 will be variable costs. So sales 1,50,000 minus variable costs rupees 90,000, we will get 60,000 rupees contribution, divided by sales rupees 1,50,000 into 100, 40% will be PVR. Here PVR is 40%. What does it mean? It means that contribution is 40% of sales and the remaining 60% is variable costs. We know that the aggregate of PVR and VCR is 100%. That means if sales are rupees 100, 40 rupees will be the contribution. The remaining 60 rupees were variable costs. Now, the calculation of BEP. BEP in terms of volume, BEP in terms of value, both can be computed one by one. BEP in terms of volume, fixed costs divided by contribution per unit. Now, contribution per unit will be the difference between selling price and variable cost per unit. But variable cost per unit rupees 6 is given, selling price is not given. Now, therefore, we have to compute the selling price. Selling price, since we are given value of sales and volume of sales, we will get selling price by dividing volume of sales by value of sales by volume of sales. So value of sales rupees 1,50,000, volume of sales 15,000. So 1,50,000 divided by 15,000 units, rupees 10 will be the selling price per unit. So rupees 10 minus variable cost per unit 6. So 4 rupees will be contribution per unit. So fixed costs are 34,000 divided by contribution per unit rupees 4. is equal to 8,500 units will be break even point. In the sense, when 8,500 units are sold, there will be neither profit nor loss. Now BEP in terms of value, the formula is BEP is equal to fixed cost divided by contribution per unit into selling price. Fixed costs are rupees 34,000 divided by contribution per unit rupees 4 into selling price 10. We will get break even point in terms of value as 85,000 rupees. It means that when sales are 85,000 rupees, there will be neither profit nor loss. We can verify. At BEP, we know that profit or loss will be 0. Profit is equal to contribution minus fixed cost. Now, 85,000 is sales. Contribution will come to 40% of 85,000, 34,000, which is exactly equal to fixed cost. 34,000 contribution minus fixed cost 34,000, profit will be 0. So, we understand that when the organization sells 8,500 units at rupees 10 per unit and get a revenue of rupees 85,000, there will be neither profit nor loss. Now, another calculation is margin of safety. Margin of safety is the difference between present sales and break-even sales. So, present sales are 15,000 units. Break-even point is 8,500 units. Difference is 15,000 minus 8,500. 6,500 units are margin of safety in terms of volume. Similarly, margin of safety can be obtained in terms of value. Present sales rupees 1,50,000. Break-even point is rupees 85,000. 1,50,000 minus 85,000. Margin of safety will be rupees 65,000. Now, we are also required to compute the PVR, BEP and margin of safety subject to some conditions. Let us consider them one by one. Decrease in selling price by 10%. When there is a decrease in selling price by 10%, new selling price will have to be computed now. New selling price is equal to existing price minus decrease by 10%. So existing price is 10. 10% decrease means 10% of rupees 10 existing price. So it will be rupee 1. So 10 existing price, decrease is rupee 1. So new price will be rupees 9. It means that instead of selling the product at rupees 10, now if the products are sold at rupees 9, what will be PVR? That should be computed now. PVR is equal to new contribution per unit divided by new selling price into 100. It should be remembered that contribution to sales ratio, that is PVR, can be obtained on the basis of contribution per unit and selling price, or on the basis of total contribution and total sales. So here new contribution per unit is 3 because new selling price is 9 and variable cost per unit is 6. It has not changed. Here condition is only decrease in selling price. So variable cost per unit remaining at 6 rupees only. So new price 9. 9 minus 6 will be new contribution 3. So 3 divided by new selling price 9 into 100 new PVR will be therefore 33 1/3%. Earlier it was 40%. Now the new PVR is 33 1/3%. Now, nextly, break-even point in terms of value. Again, same condition holds true. That is, selling price is rupees 9. Now, fixed cost divided by new contribution per unit into new selling price. So, 34,000 fixed costs divided by new contribution per unit as already obtained above, rupees 3. 34,000 divided by 3 into new selling price 9. So, new BEP will be rupees 1,02,000. We can verify here. It is a known fact that at BEP profit or loss is equal to 0. Now, profit is equal to contribution minus fixed cost. Contribution will be 33 1/3% of break-even sales 1,02,000. So, contribution comes to 34,000, which is exactly equal to fixed cost. Therefore, 34,000 minus 34,000, profit is 0. So, when the products are sold at rupees 9, we will get the BEP at rupees 1,02,000. Now, let us continue. Margin of safety. Margin of safety is equal to actual sales minus break-even sales. Actual sales 1,50,000, that is present sales, minus new BEP 1,02,000, 48,000 will be margin of safety. Further, second condition is increase in variable cost by 10%. Now we have to calculate new variable cost per unit. New variable cost per unit is equal to existing variable cost, which is 6, plus increase by 10%. So 10% of rupees 6 will come to 60 paise. So 6 rupees existing VC per unit plus increase by 0.60. So new variable cost per unit will come to 6 rupees 60 paise. Now further calculation, PVR. PVR, as already known to us, will be obtained in this manner. PVR is equal to new contribution per unit divided by selling price into 100. So 10, the selling price. It should be noted that here condition is only increase in variable cost. Price will be the same. Original price 10 minus new contribution minus new variable cost 6 rupees 60 paise. So new contribution per unit will be 3 rupees 40 paise divided by existing selling price rupees 10 into 100. 34% will be PVR. It should be remembered that when we consider a condition, either increase in selling price or decrease in variable cost or increase in variable cost or increase in sales volume, we have to consider all the information as given originally, then apply the condition given independently. Now, BEP in this case will be fixed cost divided by new contribution per unit into selling price. So fixed costs are 34,000 divided by new contribution per unit 3.40 into 100. It will come to 34,000 rupees divided by 3.40 into new selling price. It will be rupees 1 lakh, because the selling price is rupees 10. So here it is not 100, it is 10. 34,000 fixed costs divided by 3.40 into selling price, original selling price, not 100, it is 10. So it will be rupees 1 lakh. BEP, new BEP is rupees 1 lakh. We can also verify here. At BEP, we know that profit or loss is 0. So when BEP is 1 lakh and 34% is the PVR, new PVR, we will get contribution of 34,000. Fixed cost is 34,000. Profit will be 0. Now, new margin of safety. Actual sales minus BEP, 1,50,000. Actual sales, original sales minus new BEP, 1 lakh rupees. Margin of safety will be rupees 50,000. Now, third condition is increase in sales volume by 2,000 units. Now we have to calculate new sales volume. New sales volume is equal to existing sales volume plus increase by 2,000 units. That is equal to 15,000 plus 2,000 units. New sales volume will be 17,000 units. Now let us calculate one by one. PVR is equal to new contribution divided by new sales into 100. Here sales will be 17,000 units into original price is rupees 10. Price, remember, price rupees 10 only, but volume will be changed, 17,000. 17,000 into 10, we will get sales of rupees 1,70,000. And variable cost per unit will be 6 only. Original variable cost per unit 6 into new sales volume 17,000 into 6, we will get 1,02,000 variable costs. So 1,70,000 minus 1,02,000, new contribution will be 68,000 divided by new sales, 1,70,000 rupees will be new sales. Into 100, we will get 40% PVR. Now BEP will be is equal to fixed cost divided by contribution per unit into selling price. Fixed costs are 34,000 and contribution per unit will be same. Original selling price, original variable cost per unit. So 10 minus 4, 34,000 divided by 4 into 100. So BEP will be rupees 85,000, as it is equal to the original BEP, because here only sales volume has increased, but selling price and variable cost remain the same. Now margin of safety will be equal to sales minus BEP. New sales are rupees 1,70,000, BEP is 85,000, 1,70,000 minus 85,000, margin of safety will be rupees 85,000. We can again verify. At BEP, profit or loss is 0. Now BEP, we have obtained 85,000. 40% of 85,000, new contribution will be 34,000, which is equal to fixed cost. 34,000 minus 34,000, profit is 0. This is how we have to calculate the given, or we have to solve the given problem by applying the relevant formula.